It's early Friday evening in the old Roman fortress town of Colchester. Today, the team have been called in to intercept a different vehicle from usual. This time, they're after a train. As they were the nearest to the incident, they've been called in to assist.
Some teenagers that have come on a train from Liverpool Street. It probably is them. They've gone from Liverpool Street to London and they're supposedly getting off here, but they haven't paid for their tickets and apparently they're drunk as well.
Swapping his Scooby for a train carriage today is Mark Sponge Edmonds. And also on platform duty with him is Andy Fitch.
It's this train, apparently, so we'll try and find the kids.
Come on, lads, this way.
Come away from the platform, mate.
Right, I'll tell you what we're going to do, lads. You're going to listen to what this chap's telling me, all of you.
Right, first of all, there was swearing and shouting on the train at Chelmsford.
Yeah.
So my colleague asked them to be quiet. They carried on. So I went up to them and said, "Excuse me, can you be quiet? Stop you. There's commuters on the train."
Wait, shut up. He's talking.
There's commuters on the train, right? So they carried on. They quite down a bit. They carried on again. So my colleague went along, asked for their tickets. This gentleman here didn't have a valid ticket.
The guard's saying two of the lads passed a ticket between them.
It's irrelevant, actually, because you've been threatening, swearing, abusing us.
Is that ticket valid?
It is for one person. It's an out of return for one person. One ticket number.
Ticket.
Right.
Right. This one here was getting agitated because she wouldn't give me his ticket back. And I said to him, "Chill. She'll give you the ticket back in a minute when we've dealt with you all."
Right.
But you're obviously going to believe him because he's a train guy rather than us kids.
I'll see on the cameras. You give the ticket.
Yeah, but they ain't going to check the cameras, are they? They're going to.
And he said they're both my tickets. And I said to him, "See, they're both his tickets."
He threatened us.
Wait, let him finish.
And pushed my friend through the floor.
You're that step away from getting arrested here. Keep quiet. Let him finish.
All right, I'll let him finish as long as you hear my
And then
valid
his
side.
colleague said, "Right, it." And then
You're in my space. Step back from me.
Where does your space come?
I'm going to arrest you if you keep on, so just button it for a minute.
I'm sorry.
Just button it.
Now Sponge and Fitchy are running out of patience.
I pushed him, and that one started pushing me.
He didn't push
So he got
you.
off, and the policeman said, "Right."
Pipe
down. Last time.
Check the CCTV.
Sponge is surrounded like a ref at a football match.
And they swear and all that.
You're under arrest.
But the other lad's gob has earned him a red card from Fitchy.
Put your hands out in front of you.
What was the arrest
Put your hand out in front.
Off camera, he threatened a passenger sitting on the outgoing train.
What have I done?
I warned you about your language.
My friend.
I did have a valid ticket.
Sponge has had enough too. He's cuffed this lad as well.
You just called that guy "see you next Tuesday" and threatened him on the window.
How can you accuse me before you know the facts?
Right.
I had a valid ticket.
Right, you're also under arrest for public order.
For what?
Swearing, you've been warned 3 times and that's the 4th time you've
Well,
sworn.
what do you expect me to say when you're arresting me for nothing?
Right, stay in there.
Now a firearms team has arrived.
All right, boys. There's only 6 of them. These 2 are free too for public order.
Can you just like loosen that top one? It's cutting me in a bit.
I can get my little finger in there, so how's that cutting your wrist?
It just hurts a bit. Did you squeeze in my wrist at the same time?
I'm holding your wrist, I'm not squeezing
I ain't gonna
it.
go nowhere, you can let go, you know. It's cutting the handcuffs into me.
I'm not even touching the handcuffs.
You are, just let go!
Still.
See what he's doing to me!
Your dad said be quiet.
Just let go, I ain't going nowhere, am I?
I'm not going to tell you. You back off me, mate. Right. There's absolutely nothing wrong with those handcuffs. They're not even tight on your wrist.
Let go, I ain't
No,
going
he's not going to
anywhere.
let go of you.
Why?
Stop twisting. I'll tell you something. You'll go out in leg restraints.
I'm not doing anything!
If you do not behave yourself, you'll go out in leg restraints.
Leave me alone.
No, I'm not going to leave you alone. You are under arrest. You do as you're told.
He's protesting his innocence, but passengers and staff on the train might well think differently.
You haven't paid for your ticket.
I've paid for my ticket,
And-
check CCTV!
It will be done.
Will it
So
be
you've
done?
been arrested for public order for swearing.
What do you expect me to do when they're saying that I'm invalid?
When you've
ticket?
been warned 3 times, I
They
expect you
didn't
to
warn me
stop
3
swearing.
times. You didn't even warn me 3 times.
You don't even know you're that upset. Well, there's another one. That's another one.
So that's the end of their night out, all because they couldn't behave. And not paying for your ticket doesn't help. Rail authorities estimate 100,000 people a day evade paying fares, adding up to a yearly loss of 160 million quid across the country.
Do you want to go in there? Or they got enough bobbies?
In Roman Colchester, these lads would have faced a public whipping for cheeking off to the local centurion. But Spongius Maximus settled for giving them public order cautions and a few hours in the cells.